Hello, everyone, and welcome to Observations from the Fence Post. I am your host, Robert, and this is a comic book review of Fantastic Four, Volume 7, Issue number 6. This is also known as Legacy Issue number 699, which means the next issue is probably going to be big, oversized, and full of more than one story, as it will be celebrating 700 issues of the main title, Fantastic Four. So, I'm enjoying this particular run so far. It's pretty solid. This is a really good cover, too. So let's kind of look and see what we got going on. Okay. As you can see, here we got the recap. This issue is called A Shot in the Dark, and what has happened so far in our little arc is in the beginning of this arc, the Baxter Building was attacked by some invaders from the Negative Zone. And the way that they solved this attack was by taking the Baxter Building and the city block that it was on into a temporal pocket for protection. Unfortunately, that also meant everyone who was on that block and in that building. And that includes the kids that Ben and Alicia were looking after, and Franklin and Valeria Richards. So that was kind of an interesting setup, and kind of split our team apart, and they of course have come back together now. Since they came back together, they planned a trip out to Ben Grimm's Aunt Petunia. Ben Grimm is of course the Thing, and on the way they ran into an issue that took them to a dark dimension, and they had that was last issue, and they made it back. But when they did, they brought back a bacteria. And that's where we pick up with this issue, A Shot in the Dark. Here are the people responsible for the issue. I think Ryan North is doing some really good work. I do enjoy the artist, Ivan Fiorelli. Not really happy with his rendition of the Thing, but some of the stuff he's been doing with Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch look really good. And the colors in this particular issue are really bright and vibrant. Not particularly this page, but check out this. The colors just hop, particularly the greens on this. And as you can see, here is the bacteria taking over a lake. And what they have found out is this bacteria is very aggressive and stands the potential to take over the entire world. So that is where the Fantastic Four come in. They are battling a bacteria, which is unusual for their typical things they battle. So this was good. This was a good arc. It took something a little different. We did get a villain, a typical villain of the Fantastic Four showing up in this one. I don't want to ruin that, but here is some of the bright artwork I was talking about. As you can see, that's some of the stuff I like about the Human Torch, Johnny Storm going on. Here's some good work of Mr. Fantastic and some of the stuff he's doing. We got Sue Storm in action. And I just, the only thing I mentioned really is not really a big fan of the rendering of the Thing here. But that's okay. That's not enough to take away from the overall feel of the story or the arc of the story. And, this is mixed with me too. Some people are going to like the mustache on Johnny Storm. Some people aren't. Again, doesn't take away from the story. And that's just a personal preference, like all artwork. So, hey, a character, I can see a character growing a mustache. It's not a big deal. So that one doesn't bother me as much, but just not used to seeing the Thing in this particular way. But that's okay. Again, the story's good. And one thing I like about this issue that is story focused is something we're getting in this arc, which is the Fantastic Four as a family. In this particular arc, we really get to see later on, and I don't want to really ruin too much, but we really get to see Sue and Johnny really connect as siblings. So I am very excited about this issue. I'm excited about this arc. I'm enjoying Fantastic Four. This is the comic I have collected for the longest in my life. I've been collecting that since the 80s, off and on. So Fantastic Four and I go back a long way. So I am liking this run. And I look forward to next issue again, which is going to be probably a big oversized issue, as it is, 700 issues in the making. So that is Fantastic Four, the current issue. They're on volume 7. This is number 6. And again, legacy issue 699. So thank you very much for joining me. Enjoy, and remember, keep it between the ditches. And if I may, peace and smile today, and make people wonder what you're up to. Thank you very much, and you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.